Have you ever wondered why your cat seems to meow endlessly at certain times, or what they're really trying to tell you? If you live with a cat, you know that their vocalizations are more than just random sounds. They're messages meant just for you. Did you know that meowing is a learned behavior, something cats developed specifically to communicate with humans? It's as if they're trying to speak our language. In today's video, we're uncovering 8 reasons why your cat meows. Before we dive in, please subscribe to Wise Animals and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss any of our future videos. Number 1. Greeting meows. Cats, unlike dogs, aren't pack animals, but they are social beings. When your cat meows as you walk in, it's one of the rare ways they use vocal communication specifically for humans. This behavior comes from kittenhood, where kittens meow to get their mother's attention. While cats typically stop using meows with each other as they grow, they keep this habit with humans because they've learned it's an effective way to interact with us. How can you tell it's a greeting? It's all in the context. If your cat meows as you enter a room, or come home and approaches with a relaxed posture, a raised tail, or purring, it's a friendly hello. Here's an interesting fact. Cats often develop unique meows or sounds that they use only with their favorite humans. You may notice that the meow your cat uses with you is different from the one they use with strangers or other family members. This personalized form of communication helps strengthen your bond. A greeting meow is also different from the more persistent or demanding meow used for food or attention. It's usually a short chirp or a single meow, more about acknowledging your presence than making a request. Number 2. Attention-seeking meows. Unlike their wild ancestors, domestic cats have evolved to enjoy and seek out interaction with humans. One way they do this is by meowing for attention. Whether they're in the mood for playtime or just want some petting, cats use their voice to connect with their owners. Interestingly, how much a cat meows for attention can depend on their breed and personality. Breeds like Siamese or Burmese are famously more vocal and often use meowing as a way to engage with their human companions. Another important point is how our response shapes their behavior. If you stop what you're doing and respond each time they meow, they learn that this is an effective way to get your attention, essentially training you. So how can you tell if a meow is just for attention? Look for other signs in their behavior. If your cat is meowing while rubbing against you, purring, or trying to lead you to their favorite toy or petting spot, it's a strong indication that they want some interactive time with you. Number 3. Hunger or thirst. Cats are creatures of routine, especially when it comes to mealtimes. If they're accustomed to being fed at the same time each day, they'll remember and meow to remind you when it's time to eat. They might also meow to alert you if their water bowl is empty or needs refilling. Interestingly, some cats are particular about their water and prefer it fresh, so if the bowl hasn't been topped up recently, they'll make sure you know. Cats often form strong associations with certain feeding habits. For example, if they hear the rustle of a specific bag or the sound of a can opener, they might meow preemptively, anticipating their meal. This behavior is tied to their excellent memory and ability to link sounds and actions with rewards. Here's an interesting fact. Cats typically don't overeat, so if they're meowing for food, they're usually genuinely hungry. However, if your cat is meowing for food even when their bowl is full, it could be related to their preferences in the type of food or how it's presented. Cats can be selective eaters, and the texture, temperature, or freshness of their food might prompt a vocal response. Some cats may even express displeasure if their food is served too close to their water bowl, as they prefer these items to be kept separate to avoid contamination. Additionally, cats can develop behaviors around food based on their interactions with humans. For instance, if a cat has learned that meowing brings a tasty treat or a special snack, they may vocalize more often to trigger this response. In multi-pet households, a cat may meow to signal hunger sooner or more insistently to ensure they get their fair share before others. Number 4. Desire for access. Cats are naturally curious and territorial animals who enjoy having full control over their surroundings. Whether they're investigating every nook of your home or peering out a window, they don't like to feel restricted. When your cat meows at a closed door, window, or even a cupboard, it's often their way of saying, "I want to go there. Can you help me?" This behavior is rooted in their instincts. In the wild, cats roam expansive territories and prefer to keep their space open and unrestricted. Even as indoor pets, these instincts don't disappear, making a closed door or an inaccessible spot feel like a challenge or a mystery. A closed-off space might seem like an unexplored part of their territory, sparking their curiosity and prompting them to ask for access. However, it's not just about gaining entry to physical spaces. Sometimes a cat's persistent meowing signals a desire to reach a specific item. It could be a favorite toy that has rolled under the couch or a treat stored in a cabinet that they've spotted you accessing before. Cats are quick to learn where their favorite things are kept and will meow to remind you to help them get to those items. In addition, cats often associate certain areas with experiences or interactions they enjoy. For example, if a door leads to a room where you frequently play or give them attention, their desire for access could be a call for engagement and connection. This behavior highlights how their environment and the freedom to explore play an essential role in their sense of security and stimulation. Number 5. Health issues. Cats are known for hiding discomfort or illness, but changes in their vocalization can be one of the few visible signs that something is wrong. One key indicator is the frequency of their meowing. If your cat starts meowing more than usual, it's worth paying attention, as this could signal discomfort or pain. Conditions like hyperthyroidism, high blood pressure, or dental disease can often lead to increased vocalization. The tone of their meow can also offer clues. If their usual meow sounds strained, hoarse, or otherwise different, it might point to a throat issue or a respiratory problem. It's important to observe any other behavioral or physical changes. Are they eating and drinking normally? Have their bathroom habits or grooming routine changed? Are they sleeping more or less than usual? These observations, combined with altered meowing patterns, can provide valuable insight into their well-being. In older cats, increased meowing may be linked to cognitive changes. Just as humans can experience cognitive decline with age, cats can develop cognitive dysfunction, which can lead to confusion and more frequent vocalization. They may seem disoriented or meow plaintively because they're unsure of their surroundings. If you notice any of these signs, especially if they persist or worsen, it's wise to consult a veterinarian. Number 6. Loneliness or boredom. When a cat is left alone for long periods, especially without other pets or enough activities to keep them occupied, they can start to feel lonely. This loneliness often leads to increased meowing as a way to seek out social interaction and companionship. Boredom is another factor that contributes to this behavior. Indoor cats, in particular, need ways to stimulate their natural instincts to hunt, explore, and play. Without engaging activities like toys, puzzles, or interactive play with their human, they may resort to meowing as a way to express their dissatisfaction or to grab your attention for some play or cuddle time. Number 7. Stress or anxiety. Cats are creatures of habit who thrive on routine and familiarity. Changes, such as introducing a new pet, moving to a new home, or even rearranging the furniture, can disrupt their sense of security. This kind of disruption can lead to stress, which they might express through increased meowing or more vocal behavior than usual. Stress-related meowing often has a distinctive tone. It may sound more urgent, distressed, or louder than their regular meows, and it tends to be more persistent, especially if the source of stress isn't addressed. Paying attention to these changes in vocalization can help identify when your cat is feeling anxious and may need reassurance or support. Number 8. Breeding behavior. If your cat isn't spayed or neutered, you might notice a sharp increase in meowing at certain times of the year. Unspayed female cats, known as queens, go into heat multiple times a year. During these periods, their meows become louder, more insistent, and often resemble cries or wails. This vocalization is their way of signaling their readiness to mate and drawing the attention of nearby males. Unneutered male cats are quick to respond to the presence of a female in heat. When they pick up the scent or sound of a queen, their vocalizations may increase dramatically. This can include meowing, howling, or yowling, behaviors meant to signal their presence and stake out their territory. These sounds serve not only to attract the female, but also to warn off other competing males. This instinct-driven behavior can be disruptive and is one of the reasons why spaying and neutering are recommended to reduce excessive vocalization and the stresses associated with breeding cycles. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Your support not only encourages us, but also helps other cat lovers discover our content. Don't forget to share your experiences in the comments below. And consider subscribing to the Wise Animals channel for more informative videos on understanding and caring for our feline friends. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next